Let me relate to one and all the story of a man, his work and his call, of how he once stood and cocked his eye on the wooden frame that would be mine. She lay out back some 20 feet long, with a raking stem and a keel so strong, with a forward hook and a mitchy bend, and a stern-shaped counter fitted for the helm. With back half bent, he scratched his crown, and he took each plank right from the ground. One by one he nailed each rib, until all timbers were finally hid. And after a cup of homemade tea, he began the task of filling each seam. With chisel and mallet he pounded away the freshness of oakum till the end of the day. Next day being fair and windy too, he tackled these grey mare and he wandered through. At last he came upon the merchant's store, where he purchased some goods, some paint and a door. His boxcar now being filled to the brim, he headed home where his work was to begin. With brush in hand and paint so white, he painted the hull to keep it tight. Inside the frame he placed the bedding, for his make and break, his gift from heaven. A house was then made to fit, with a sliding roof and a place to sit. Next he placed the risings in, constructed thwarts where men would sit in, and topworks curved and nailed just so. He stepped aside with eyes all aglow. And as he glanced upon the stern, he thought of the things that he had learned, and now that his work was finally done, he would pass her on to his only son. And now that he's old and feeble and weak, he gazes from the doorstep where he often speaks, where he and I discussed the days of how it was in so many ways. But he's gone now, and he's left behind his only son on a boat that's mine. But I often think of the mitchy bend and the stern-shaped counter he fitted for the helm.